Okay, we are back for another episode, episode 10 of Out of the Park Baseball 24, playing as your Chicago White Sox, and we are gonna have a 4-game series versus Tampa Bay to end April. We'll be at home. Take a quick look at the standings. Where are they? Tampa's sitting at 15-10, 8-2 in the last 10 games, on a 4-game winning streak. And we're 14-11. We went on a 4-2 road trip versus Tampa and Toronto. And now we get Tampa at home. We're gonna take a look at the little schedule and pick out which game we're gonna watch. It's gonna be the first one, McClanahan versus Cease, which I believe is the exact same matchup we watched last time. Let's pop right into this game. Actually, let's take a look at their roster page. Check out their injuries. Jalen Beeks, sprained ankle, he's out day to day. Sean Armstrong, out with some neck stiffness for 2 weeks. Shane Baz and Andrew Kittredge are still out with their Tommy John injuries. Okay. Let's play this game. We're going to have Anderson, Benintendi, Vaughn, Jimenez, Sheets, Moncada. Victor Reyes is getting the nod in center field. Leary Garcia is getting the game at second. And Zavala is playing at catcher, resting 3 of our starters. Versus an awesome pitcher in Shane McClanahan. Let's jump in. Randy Arozarena is hitting .282 with a .723 OPS and 3 home runs to start the season. Get to see the 360 view of our stadium. And Arozarena hits a 0-2 pitch to the deep left field stands. That was a bomb. Cease versus Yandy Diaz, who's got a .624 OPS. Slow start to the season for Yandy. And he goes down swinging. Brandon Lau, who's on fire right now, hitting .330, a .973 OPS, 7 home runs to start the season. And he pops out to left field. Benintendi brings it in. Their number 4 hitter, Isaac Paredes, third baseman, off to a solid start, really good start, .974 OPS, 6 homers, .337 batting average. And he hits it right to Robert in center, over his head. Was that poorly judged? That's not Robert out there, is it? Victor Reyes. Robert would have caught that. Wander Franco, 704 OPS, .263 average to start the season. He's got a guy on second with 2 outs. And that's bounces away from Zavala. 3-0 count. Guy on third. And he fouls out to Sheets playing right, I believe. Yep, Sheets runs over and makes the catch. Mike Hanahan in 36 innings, 40 strikeouts, 6 walks with a 3.96 ERA. Anderson leading off with an 808 OPS. He's 4th in strikeouts, 4th in innings to start the season. Tim hits it right to their center fielder, Jose Siri. Benintendi takes a walk on a full count. Andrew Vaughn flies out to Siri in center. And now we have Eloy Jimenez hitting .206 with 16 RBIs and 5 homers. He strikes out to end the inning. Manuel Margot hitting .289, 773 OPS. Leadoff walk. Ceases walked 20 guys this season. That's a lot. Taylor Walls hitting .235 with a 611 OPS. Pops it up to Benintendi in left field for the easy out. Francisco Mejia, 731 OPS. And Reyes can't find the ball. Drops in for a hit, 2 on, 1 out for their center fielder, Jose Siri, who's off to a good start with an 833 OPS. He can't find the Dylan Cease pitch. We're at the top of the order for Rosarena, who hit a leadoff home run. And Reyes can make that catch to end the inning. 2 base runners. Tampa can't do anything with him. Gavin Sheets hits a soft pop fly to short right. Manuel Margot makes the catch. Yohan Moncada diving catch by Rosarena. And Victor Reyes strikes out late on the fastball. Yandy Diaz is 0 for 1. Grounder to short, and he beats out the throw. Brandon Lau 0 for 1. Diaz with not much speed at first. Cease finds the strikeout. Paredes is 1 for 1. He's going to pop out to Sheets in short right field. Wander Franco 0 for 1. Hits it to center, and Reyes comes in, makes the catch. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. And the Rays maintain their lead 1-0. Lurie Garcia is 1 for 12 on the season. With a soft grounder, 1 hopper to first. Zebby Zavala. Deep fly ball to right field. On the track, Margot reaches up and makes the catch at the fence. And Tim Anderson is 0 for 1. Grounds out to first to end the inning. We go 1-2-3. Still hitless through 3 innings. Margot is 0 for 0 with a walk, I believe. He goes down swinging. Taylor Walls. One hopper to first. Vaughn grabs it, steps on the bag. And Francisco Mejia, not sure how you pronounce the last name. He goes down swinging. Let's get a hit, guys. Benintendi, 0 for 0. Rips one, opposite field. Slides into second for the leadoff double. For the first hit of the game for your White Sox. Andrew Vaughn looking to drive him in.
Strike three.
Strikes out on that check swing. Eloy Jimenez looking for an RBI. Strikes out on a fastball. Strike three. And Gavin Sheets strikes out after the leadoff double. He gets 3 straight strikeouts to end the inning. Tampa Bay remains up 1-0. Series 0 for 1 on a full count. Lofts it into right. Sheets runs it down. Randy Arozarena 1 for 2 with a home run. Soft grounder. He's going to beat that out with ease. Not even getting a throw. Randy Arozarena was injured on the play, and they have to take him out of the ball game. Vidal Brujan is in the game with plenty of speed to replace him. And Yandy Diaz, liner to right. 2 down for Brandon Lowe, who was on fire lately. See if we can cool him off. Hit and run on a full count pitch to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. McClanahan's cruising so far. Moncada, can you change that? Yes, with a sharply hit ball up the middle for a base hit. Victor Reyes is 0 for 1. Looks like a double play ball. And Lurie Garcia hits a drive deep to left. He looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes. Lurie Garcia ties up the score with a solo home run. I believe it's his first of the year. 1-1 score. Zebby Zavala at the plate.
Strike three.
He strikes out. But we tie the game up on the Lurie Garcia 2-run homer. Cease comes out to work the 6th with 72 pitches on record. Isaac Paredes is 1 for 2. Hits it hard to right field, but Sheets is there. Wander Franco, 0 for 2. It's a soft liner to Garcia at second. And Margot, who is 0 for 1. Single to center field on an 0-2 pitch. Taylor Wells, 0 for 2. Man on first, 2 outs. That's going to be a wild pitch. Margot gets into second base. Can Taylor Walls get him around to score? Taylor Walls walks on a full count. Alright. Mejia is 1 for 2.
Strike three.
He goes down swinging to end the inning. 6 strikeout for Cease. Two base runners, but the Rays cannot score. Score remains tied. Tim Anderson is 0 for 2. He goes down swinging. 7 strikeouts from McClanahan. Benintendi is 1 for 1.
Strike three.
He goes down for the 8th strikeout from McClanahan. And Andrew Vaughn, 2 outs, nobody on, full count. He takes a walk. Jimenez comes to plate. Popped it up to foul territory past third base, and it's caught by Paredes. Game is tied 1-1, heading to the 7th. Cease has thrown 95 pitches, comes out for the inning versus Jose Siri, who was 0 for 2. 3 pitches, gets him swinging. Brujan is batting for the injured Arozarena. Hits it sharply to Andrews. He snags it, throws to first. Yandy Diaz is 1 for 3. He draws a walk. Brandon Lau, who's been on fire, pops it up to short. Anderson hauls it in. Inning over, which will probably be it for Dylan. Good outing for him. McClanahan is back out for the bottom of the 7th, only thrown 79 pitches so far. And Gavin Sheets touch him up. Hits it hard. That's down for a base hit. Gets it in quick. Holds him to first. Yohan Moncada is 1 for 2 on the day.
Strike 3.
Goes down as the 9th strikeout for McClanahan. Victor Reyes 0 for 2.
Strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for McClanahan. And Leary Garcia grounds out to short to end the inning. And we turn to the pen. Kendall Graveman. He's 0-2 in 7 2/3 innings, giving up 8 hits, 5 earned, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Isaac Paredes 1 for 3 at the plate. He gets the strikeout. Wander Franco 0 for 3. Sharply hit ball. Sheets is there to track it down. Luke Raley is the pinch hitter. He's got a little bit of major league experience, not much. Spent a lot of time in AAA the last 3 seasons. And Luke Raley versus Kendall Graveman, 2-2 count. He hits it deep, and that ball is out of here. Home run for the inexperienced Luke Raley, probably the biggest hit of his young career. Taylor Walls pops up into the short gap, and Benintendi runs over, converges, and catches it. And we've got work to do. Pete Fairbanks hops in the game. He spends time in AAA and majors the last 3 seasons. 24 innings last year. 3.45 ERA plus in those innings. He couldn't be touched. But let's see if we can touch him today. Zebby with the ground out. Tim Anderson. Infield single. Fairbanks cannot throw him out. Benintendi at the plate. He draws a walk. 2 guys on, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th for Andrew Vaughn.
Strike 3.
And he strikes out looking on a breaking ball. Eloy Jimenez is 0 for 3. He's going to ground out to short to end the inning and the threat. We've got the closer, Lopez in. Throwing the ball really well. Trying to hold them scoreless so we can score some runs in the bottom of the 9th. Gives up a leadoff single. Siri is up, who is 0 for 3. Sacrifice ground out. Francisco gets into second. 1 out for Brujan. Lifts it to short left field. Benintendi grabs it. 2 outs. Yandy Diaz hits it up the middle. That's probably going to score a run. Yandy Diaz extends the lead, gets that insurance run for Tampa. Brandon Lau is now up. Dribbler in front of the catcher, throws him out. And we're going to the bottom of the ninth. Jalen Beeks, who's injured, I thought, just day-to-day with a sprained ankle. See if that'll affect his pitching today for Luis Robert. Into pinch hit. Grounds out to third. Yoan Moncada is 1 for 3. That's going to get down for a hit to center field. Bringing the tying run to the plate in the name of Victor Reyes, who was 0 for 3 on the day.
Strike 3.
He strikes out. And it's up to Luis Garcia, who's 1 for 3 with a home run. We get a wild pitch. Moncada runs into second base. 2-2 count.
Strike 3.
Garcia goes down swinging to end the game. Tampa wins a close one, 3-1. McClanahan was just too much. 7 innings, 4 hits, 10 strikeouts. Cease, 7 innings, 6 hits. Walked 3, struck out 7. Rosarena is day-to-day with blurred vision. Poked in the eye, maybe? Dirt in the eye? Alright. We are gonna play these next 3 games, simulate them, take a quick look at the box scores. We have mail. Elvis Andrews finds it perplexing that we don't want to extend him. What kind of extension does he want? He wants 3 more years. We signed him to a $3 million 1-year deal, and he wants a massive raise. You're just not my long-term plan, Elvis. I'm sorry. I'll possibly give you another 1-year deal. Game 2 of the series versus Tampa Bay. It's an identical 3-1 loss. Drew Rasmussen was in fine form. Jason Adam collects his first save. Christian Bethancourt hit a 2-run single to make it 2-0 in the second inning, and they did not need anything else. They held your Sox to 3 hits. Benny walked 3 times. We only struck out 4 times. Must have been a lot of softly hit balls. Lau, Paredes, and Bethancourt all had 2 hits, and that's all they had as a team. But Rasmussen was too much, lowering his ERA to 1.98. Lance Lynn had a quality start. Walked 3 guys. Kellyan Banks pitched well out of the pen, but our offense could not get going. Alright. Can we split the series versus Tampa at home? We win a nail-biter 1-0. We scored in the first inning, then goose eggs. We get a magnificent performance from Michael Kopech. Lopez earned the save, his 8th. With a runner on third, Andrew Vaughn grounded out, driving in the run, the only one of the day. Benintendi had 2 hits. Sheets had 2 hits. We scattered 7 hits amongst their lineup. We struck out 13 batters. 9 of them from Kopech, who is pitching well to start the season. 3.03 ERA in 6 starts, 32 innings, so he's averaging a little over 5 innings a start. Good start to the season. On pace for a 214 strikeout season with a 132 ERA plus. Very nice for Michael in April. And let's try to split the series. Let's go back to April. And we lose. We dropped 3 out of 4. We lost in 10 innings, 5-2. They scored 3 in the 10th. Tyler Glasnow pitched his team to victory over the Sox. The 6'8" right-hander allowed 2 earned on 3 hits over 9 innings. Another 3-hit performance. Our lineup is not getting it done. Eric Gonzalez played third, giving Moncada the day off. We struck out 13 times. Law was 3 for 3. Walls 3 for 4. Sheets hit a home run, his 3rd of the year. Giolito pitched okay, but Lopez took the loss. Couldn't handle that ghost runner in extra innings. Glasnow, player of the game. Alright. Let's take a look at the standings through April. We are 15-14 and after the first month of the season. Tough schedule. Playing Houston, 7 with Tampa, 3 with Toronto. So we get through April at 15-14. We're 4 games out of the division. 3.5 out of the wild card. The Yankees are off to a slow start. Judge is injured. Only has 22 plate appearances with elbow inflammation. That's going to hurt them a lot. Well, alright. Next episode, we'll be back. We'll take a closer look at all of our White Sox stats, take a look at the league leaders, and get into a series. Are the Twins here? 3-game series at home with the Twins. But if you're liking my content, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, throw me a subscribe. Give me some feedback, and I'll be back soon for the next one.